What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to the Unrelated Sports Podcast. After some minor technical difficulties to get going, my name is Andy McConnell. With me, as always, is my co-host. You know him, you love him. He's Mr. Cody Allstat.
Hi.
Yeah, that's you.
That is
So,
me.
so Cody, how have we been since we had to take a little vacation for a week?
I'm doing really good. No, I'm doing good. Yeah, had a 3-4 day break and had a little minor operation. Not operation. I don't know what you'd even call it.
Yeah, operation, surgery, kind of the
Little
same thing.
little snippety snip.
No, that's good.
That's about it. So
That's good. How's the pain? How's the pain right now?
I don't know. So the only day that I actually had pain was probably the second day was pain. Like I wouldn't even call it pain. It was just a lot of pressure.
Okay.
As long as I stayed ahead on Tylenol and ibuprofen, I was fine. So there was I still have some pressure, I guess. It's been a week and a half. I don't know.
Okay.
Subsiding though. Like today I felt a lot of pressure. I finally late at night took some ibuprofen and I'm all good now.
Good.
I might take a little bit of Tylenol sometime here, but
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So that mean you and Ray ready to try out to be Vikings cheerleaders then, or like?
We might be.
Okay. That's
be.
good. That's good. Hey, more importantly though, I'm just glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be using this to my advantage at work as much as possible. I ain't lifting anything heavier than I have to.
How's that any different than usual?
I mean, I usually throw boxes. I'm usually throwing a lot of
empty boxes, but
whatever. Haven't seen you do anything in 6 years, but all right.
Wait, so you think what do you think I'm doing when I come out of the cooler sweating? Then?
I have no idea. You sweat, probably trying to work up the courage to talk to a lady that I've never seen it happen. You know what? That's just going to be our first. You know what? You're going to rip on Ray later, and that is our Zip and Zoob zinger of the day.
He gave me one to say to you about War saying after your operation now you should go be a Vikings cheerleader, or you can go try out to be a Vikings cheerleader. But I personally didn't think it was that great. But
I think that you sweating up a storm just trying to work up the courage to talk to a female is worth a Zip and Zoobs zinger of the day, brought to you by the boys at Zip and Zoobs Detailing, where Reese and Ray like to talk trash but love to keep vehicles clean inside and out. They clean anything from side-by-sides, trucks, cars, all the way to skid loaders and tractors. They also love to support our first responders, law enforcement, military, and veterans with a Patriot discount of 20% off their detail. Give Reese and Ray a call at 563-380-9772 and give them a good zip and zoom.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know. We lost you very briefly, Cody. You're back. So, would you like to finish that ad read? Because I didn't hear 2 words of it.
You didn't hear any of it?
No, I heard the last 10 seconds. I did.
Okay. Give.
After you basically said, after you said their number.
Just give. If you're on the phone with them, just give them a zinger against Andy.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's easy to do.
It is actually very easy to do.
It's teed up for you, really.
I know. I'm a pretty easy target, but I take it all in stride.
Do.
So, Cody, aside from the recovery, how was the rest of your weekend?
Good. What did I do? I went to some of my cousin's house, had a little dinner there. Gosh, I don't even remember what I did most of the weekend. What did I do Sunday? Oh, I had my fantasy football draft, getting ready for that. That was fun.
I was gonna ask you about that. So how'd it go?
It was good.
Who'd you get? Or what pick did you have?
The 5th, I believe. 5th or 6th.
Okay.
JJ. JJ was my first pick.
Okay. So you think McCarthy's going to give him the ball enough?
I believe that McCarthy will be forcing the ball to him like he's the number one pick, or he's like your number one option. I also did get the same quarterback that you have. Hopefully that's
Joe Shasty.
Yes, sir.
Certified gamer Joe Shasty, by the way. I learned that from watching the quarterback. He likes the game. He's playing FIFA. So
interesting.
Yeah. So who else do you have a wideout aside from JJ?
Malik Neighbors, and I got Waddle.
Nice.
I got Aaron. Let's see. I gotta have to take a look at my team.
Okay.
By the way, if you ever get the chance to be the commissioner, just don't do it. There's always a pain in the ass in your league every year. It just, without a doubt, going to happen.
That's why I'm glad I'm never the commissioner. I don't have to worry about it.
I've been this commissioner in this league for a decade. Literally.
What app or what?
We use Yahoo.
Yahoo. Okay.
But we do our draft on Fan Draft, where I do it. It's like a big board that you see, but it goes onto your TV.
Okay.
That way, everybody that's there gets to see it on the TV, and you can still connect people that are doing it remote. It works out really nice.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because if you just did like the Yahoo one, then what would be the point of showing up if everybody's doing it online?
Yeah.
But
no, I gotcha.
We have people. This year we had 9 of our 12 people there. It was awesome. The most we've had in a long time. Hopefully some year we get all 12 again. But yeah, it was just a good time.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'll just give you my starters are Burrow, Jefferson, Neighbors, and then we go a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, a tight end, a flex, which is wide receiver, running back, or tight end.
Yep.
Kicker, defense, and then bench.
Okay.
My running backs are Connor.
Okay.
James Conner, and then Aaron Jones Sr. Mark Andrews is my tight end.
Okay.
Waddle is my flex right now. And then I had a kicker for the Dolphins, but I already cut him, and I have Eli McPherson. Is that Eli? Evan McPherson. I'm sorry.
Big Money McPherson. Yeah.
And I actually took a flyer. Not one of the highest rated defenses. There might have been some higher rated ones, but I think that me and you have discussed this. I think San Francisco's defense is going to be very good with.
You and I are of one mind, kind sir. That is who I took as well.
Yeah.
Especially, in all honesty, in that division, if Stafford gets hurt,
yeah,
that's 6 easy games where that defense is going to feast. So, did you freeze?
No.
Okay, I got you. So I like it. Did you happen to take Kyle Pitts at all?
No, I actually was close, but I did not.
Okay. Again, I took him, but that was with my second or my third or fourth last pick, just because I need a backup tight end. It's low risk, high reward type deal.
I don't remember who my backup tight end is. Might be Dallas Goedert, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Especially in that offense.
No. And I got Brock Purdy as my backup quarterback. I think he could be some good trade bait later.
Oh, yeah. Especially if the Niners do play how you and I both think they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. Well, or he'll be just a good insurance if Burrow dies.
That's also true.
Bengals offensive line. So.
Also true. Yeah, what did you do this weekend?
Watched a lot of racing. Watched Ryan Blaney win at Daytona on Saturday night.
Is that the dude that you told me was going to wreck?
Yeah, because every time he races at Advanced Auto Parts paint scheme on a super speedway track like Daytona or Talladega or Atlanta now, he wrecks, and he wrecks hard. And this is I think the 3rd time ever that he has finished a race with that paint scheme.
Huh.
2 of them have ended in victory lane.
So if you ain't first, you're last.
That is awesome.
He is literally Ricky Bobby.
That paint scheme in particular is Ricky Bobby. Actually, here's the craziest thing though about Blaney's season. He finished 2nd in the regular season points because NASCAR's playoffs start this upcoming weekend at Darlington. but he finished second in points despite 7 DNFs, a series high 7 DNFs.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, which, again, not just being a homer. I mean, and it's hard because with this playoff format, it's only 3 race rounds until you get to the final round, which is just 1 race. But I really do think he probably should be the favorite to win the championship, just based on how consistently strong his car has been.
Interesting.
So, yeah, did that, and then that was Saturday. Sunday, didn't do a lot until about 2 o'clock and went golfing in Jackson Junction.
It's a nice course.
It is a very nice course. Luckily for me, all the trouble is always to the left, like the out of bounds and stuff.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Except for hole 1. There's a little, isn't there a pond on the right?
There is. Guess how many times I hit the ball into the water?
0.
You'd be correct. I lost 0 balls, Cody.
Holy cow.
Over 18 holes.
That's got to be a record for you.
It is. I don't think I've ever done that before. That was the good. The bad leads me to our Pest of the Week, where we're just getting all of our stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, do you want to?
Oh yeah, I need to do that, huh?
Yeah, you might want to do that. To tell people about the core of pest control.
This guy, Cass, great dude. I just can't tell you how much I love Cass enough. He's in my fantasy league too, and it's just a good group of guys that get together. It's fun every year. I look forward to it every year.
Kind of lighthearted.
Oh yeah, it's all high school friends mostly, and we just do a lot of smack talking and.
Good. That's what fantasy leagues are supposed to be.
Yeah, that might be my problem. Is I care more about the actual draft than I do the league itself. But
in all honesty, that's always the fun part of it, and that's why my personal opinion. And then we'll get to the Pest of the Week. But my personal opinion is that's why I hate keeper leagues and stuff, because the fun part is always like, okay, who's gonna do the stupid thing first?
Yeah,
and just set the whole draft off course.
There's always something like that. But anyway, this week's Pest of the Week is brought to you by Decora Pest Control, where Cass will offer monthly and quarterly services for residential and commercial pest control, featuring earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bees, fleas, box elder bugs, mice, and rats. He also inspects for termites. Give Cass a call at 563-419-3251 and tell him the boys at Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you. Anyway, what is the Pest?
Oh, Raymond, congrats. Somewhat long-time listener. You are our Pest of the Week. Because he hits the ball very far and very straight, and it annoys the ever living daylights out of me. Especially when you're playing match play against him and his cousin, where I can't do anything. It's just like they're basically by the green.
Was his approach shots good and stuff too, or
not bad? But the problem is when I'm so far back, I can't even reach the green with my second shot. So it's a pain. He is a pain, and he was my pest, my pain in the. Cody, they beat us 9-0 on the back 9.
That's pretty good.
It was. And the thing is, we were this close to, we tied on the front 9. We almost beat them. We were this freaking close to beating them.
That sucks.
But yeah, no, the back 9, they were out for blood, and
they got it?
It was bad. It was bad. It was really freaking bad.
Nice.
Yeah, good old Team Daddy. I don't quite get the team name, but a good old Team Daddy. Not as good as Team Dad. But
that's awesome. Good job, Ray. I'm glad you. One of the highlights of a week is always just pissing off a friend, and you were able to do it so early in the week.
Technically, at the very end of the week.
Sunday's the beginning. Look at a calendar. Look at a calendar.
Yeah. I count Sunday as the end of the week, though. Monday's always the week. That's why everybody hates Mondays.
Sunday is the first day of the week of a calendar.
Whatever.
Every calendar you've ever looked at.
Actually, no. I looked at a Swedish calendar and it's not like that.
Okay. The Swedish don't get involved in anything.
They don't. That's why I love them.
They mean nothing.
By the way, Swedish chocolate, chef's kiss. It is very good.
I like Swiss Miss.
Yeah, that's Swiss. I said Swedish.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's except they both are pretty neutral, in all honesty.
Yeah.
The Swiss don't like to be involved in anything either. But yeah, no. See, we had a lot of fun. Actually, there was one hole where I actually did find like the middle of the fairway, and then I launched. I don't know if it was my 6 or my 7, but I launched it. And it looked like it was actually going to like fly right in the hole. Like it was a little deep, but it was one of those where like, hey, I could actually do this a little bit.
Yeah. So it brings you back.
Yeah, except the problem was we were putting downhill and I missed the birdie putt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't like a gimme. It was still probably like 10 feet.
Okay.
15, somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little...
That one shot's the one that brings me back.
Yeah.
So.
I'm a little afraid to swing a golf club yet. I don't know. Maybe next week.
Huh. Well, I think as I've told you before, next week's this upcoming weekend, this is like my last week to golf. And then it's football season. So.
Like I said, I can golf. I'll golf early in the morning, Sundays, if I can.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me, it just comes down to if I have the ambition to want to golf that early. At that point now, or just once we get to this part of the year.
Yep.
Hey, Cody, and speaking of golf, Tommy finally freaking did it.
Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it.
Really couldn't either.
I thought he would choke.
Unfortunately, that has been the story of Tommy Fleetwood, but
not no more.
Well, now he's only $15 million richer. Okay, added on to what is 32 mil.
Was it 50? I thought it was 10, but
maybe it is 10. Regardless.
Yeah.
It's a good chunk of change.
He won a lot of money.
I'm just glad he beat Patrick Cantlay.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand Cantlay at all. He's so slow.
I know.
Like, he got them put on the clock. The last group got put on the clock.
That's pathetic.
That is very bad.
I saw like they were talking about maybe that for the Ryder Cup they can use that as a strategy. Put him and
Brian Harman together.
Yeah, two slowest golfers.
Oh my gosh, that'd be like, and make sure I don't know how they set up the actually matchups. I know they can do parries how they want.
Yeah,
but I don't know how they set up the matchups. But it'd be funny to have them go up against like Rahm and somebody else who's playing like bad fast, because Rahm has a little bit of a short fuse. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But can you imagine if he has to wait for Cantlay and Harman?
God, that'd be awesome.
Day. So, Keegan, if you're listening, do it.
Do it.
Do you think he picks himself? Or let me phrase that. Should he pick himself as a plain captain?
I would almost... Yes.
I would too. Especially in the U.S., I would.
In the U.S., and there's nobody that loves this tournament more than him. There's nobody that's going to play with more pride than that dude. Especially after getting left out of it last time.
Like, the only person who maybe rivals it, I would say, is JT. That's it.
Yeah.
The only person. But no, Keegan being especially being a Northeasterner, they bleed red, white, and blue.
Oh God, it's awesome.
Yeah. So
I hate the Northeast, but like, God, I hope he does.
I thought you liked New York. Or Boston. I was told you liked Boston. No.
You were given some bad information.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't be the first time. But I mean, can you imagine though if Keegan comes out and he's the one that hits the opening tee shot to start off?
Just
at
Bethpage Black.
New York. Yeah,
that's
in
awesome.
New York. Like, especially again, as we've talked about before, New Yorkers, the most civilized fans.
Oh yeah, right? They've all got their head on straight. They're all very intelligent people.
Proper golf etiquette, like
yeah,
exactly what you want.
Like,
Yeah,
can you imagine Fireman Ed at a golf tournament?
Oh my gosh. You think they would bring him out? I mean, he's kind of given up on the Jets already, so.
I mean, he has a few times and then comes back, so.
Yeah. But I don't think New York people actually like him.
Oh, I don't think so
Especially
either.
Jets fans. No, because of that he's given up
Yeah.
from time to time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
Even though every single one of them has at the same time.
Yep. I mean, they all want Aaron Boone fired about every other week for
Yeah.
the Yankees, so. But, yeah, I hope. The only thing I'm kind of curious about is if Keegan does play, like, who's going to be the acting captain? Because you know the name you and I both heard or hoped.
Yep.
It's a cat by chance.
I'll be mentioning his name later.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save that. But I will say I was going back to the Tour Championship quick. I was waiting for Scotty to make that run. I kept thinking it's going to happen, and then it's like, nope.
I know.
It's just never going to happen.
Well, especially like, what was it? Hole one of final day, he sends one OB.
Yep.
Like, uh-oh. And then he still manages to only bogey it.
Yep.
Like, he's still good.
Just a touch.
But it wasn't in the cards.
Nope. It was Tommy's day to shine.
He might have still had an okay year.
Yeah, not bad. Only won a couple majors.
Yeah.
And many other golf tournaments.
Yeah.
And he
didn't even get arrested this year.
Oh, do you count Happy Gilmore too as him getting arrested?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
Did you see the video of a dude yelling like, I heard right after he hit a shot, I heard they have chicken tenders on the jail roster this week, or like,
oh my God,
it was a long yell, but it was worth it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, because I think it was last week, I saw somebody in the crowd, like directly behind Scotty, wearing a free Scotty shirt.
Nice.
With him in his mugshot and everything. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's such a likable dude.
He is.
I wonder how much firepower he'll have, or not firepower, but how much energy he'll have at Bethpage.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, because he's normally pretty reserved for the most part. I mean, he can get fired up, but not like Ryder Cup fired up.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Maybe him and Rory will talk trash.
Oh, God, that'd be great.
I know. Like, that's the only thing that I like Patrick Reed for, because I hate him with everything else. Like, when him and Rory were having the spouting, I think the last time I was in the U.S., or a couple times ago when they were in the U.S.
What is up with Rory?
I think he's turned into the villain of golf.
The only I'm just waiting for him to say he's going to live right now. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Because like
maybe it's just one of those after he won the career Grand Slam, his
ego got a little head.
Gone. Yeah.
He he immediately after his round was done and he didn't win, he didn't celebrate with Tommy at all.
Which is weird because it's Tommy. I mean, everybody loves Tommy. I mean, you saw Justin Rose was acting like a proud dad.
Yeah.
Like watching Tommy win.
Just weird.
Yeah, Rory. And I don't know, maybe there's more stuff with Rory going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's been a weird...
Like personal stuff, too.
Yeah, because they had that, whole... He was getting divorced and then he didn't, and...
Yeah. So, who knows what's going on there. But yeah, you're right. He's kind of started his villain arc, which is interesting timing. Just very interesting timing. And maybe it's just because he knows he's no longer the number one player in golf, like the bona fide number one player.
That's true.
So now that
I think that gap between 1 and 2 is pretty big.
Well, it's kind of like, in all honesty, it's kind of a little bit like Happy Gilmore and Shooter McGavin. Happy had the weird swing and beats this guy who'd been trying to, finally win the Tour Championship, like with ease. And then Scotty kind of has, the weird footwork and everything.
Yeah.
He's kind of this happy-go-lucky guy. And then he ends up beating Rory and winning a couple of green jackets before Rory even wins his one.
Yeah.
So,
God, they could have made Happy Gilmore 2 better.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they could have. But Scotty is still our hero, so he was
For
still
sure.
the MVP of the movie.
For
Him and
sure.
Willie Z.
Yeah, that was
Um,
Willie Z, and that was great.
yeah. Okay, what else? What else we got? What
Um,
else we got?
I'm going to go a little wrestling information.
Okay.
Aaron Brooks, I've talked about, 4-time NCAA champ. He was suspended earlier this year for doping. He just got a 3-year suspension. Might not be able to practice with anybody USA affiliated. Might not be able to practice on any USA affiliation like sites. So yeah,
Ouch.
he'll be back basically right in time for Olympic trials. Would be the next availability. I don't know what's going on there, but there is I don't have much information on it. I think it's coming up really soon though. I think Hulk Hogan kind of was part of it. Um, they started a Real American Freestyle, it's called, league, where they're trying to get Olympic style wrestling to be more of a professional sport. They've got a few. They've got a card. I think their first card is coming up very early September, maybe, or
Okay.
maybe it's late this week. I don't know, but it's coming up very soon. There's some like former Penn State wrestlers at it. I think Real Woods that wrestled in Iowa is wrestling in it. Um, I do know
I mean,
Gable Steves. No, he wasn't supposed. Was Gable Stevenson supposed to? He just
no,
dropped out of something. He was supposed to have He was supposed to have his first
Yeah.
UFC fight, and he backed out because turf toe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him either. He's a strange dude.
Maybe he's a little chicken, but we'll see. But you know what? Because we've talked about this before, though, too. Like with wrestling, like in all honesty, after college, they don't have anything
No.
aside from the Olympics. They don't have anything major.
Right. So, and Hulk Hogan had a lot to do with, I think, the start of it. R.I.P. But Willie Saylor, who's a big ranking guy, he's pretty big in the college wrestling scene. I think he also is helping with this a lot. So, I hope it takes off. I'd like to get more eyes on the sport, I guess.
Well, the big thing is going to be they're going to have to find some type of like television partner then too if they do start to get it taken off. Like, I don't know what network would be a good one for it.
Right.
I don't know. I heard NBC's trying to bring back the NBC Sports Network.
So they really?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if they have a deal with Fox right now or not, but
I mean, they could do that too. The only problem with Fox right now is, with going into college football season, Windows kind of a little limited, unless we want to put on like Fox Sports 2 just to get going. But
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Yeah.
Should have had this conversation next week.
Oh, we should have. Little teaser for people to look forward to for next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
That'll be a good one. What other sports?
Baseball, the Twins suck. They won today, but they suck. Their ownership sucks. Everything sucks.
I don't know. Marlins have struggled since they got back to 500. They've been struggling again.
The Twins are going to try to. They're in contention for the number 1 overall pick.
Nice.
Yeah, it's what we do.
That's what you want to hear.
Only probably then to let that guy leave about 2 years after we call him up. So yeah.
You're not bitter, at least.
Sell the team. That's where all of us Twins fans are at. Sell the team.
Yeah, they announced they're not gonna though, right?
No, unfortunately, no, because they're a bunch of morons. Only $400+ million in debt. Which, how do you put yourself that much in debt when you're, as owners, don't even spend money on your own team? Like how? Like when you're one of, I don't get it. They just suck at running businesses.
Well, at least you had that one movie.
Little Big
League, yeah. That was.
Yeah. Cool. They didn't even win anything in that one either.
God, there were some good sports movies back in the day, though.
Yeah, they got beat by Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson.
I think Rookie of the Year was better though. That was my favorite of
Yeah,
the one.
I I love Rookie of the Year. I personally love the Sandlot compared to all of them.
Sandlot was good.
So, yeah,
I mentioned
that was a gold.
that was
That
a
was a golden
golden
age of
era.
movies.
Yes, Little Giants was fantastic, even though you haven't seen it because you're a terrible human being. Um, I think it was called The Big Green. That was another good one. There's a lot of really good ones. That was the soccer one.
Okay, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, good times. I mean, actually, isn't
Fast
that kind of
Times.
one air? Isn't that one
Oh,
Airbud
Airbud.
and
That
stuff was
was a
coming?
good
You
one
know what I
too.
mean?
Yeah.
Like between the basketball or the golden retriever or whatever.
Yep. Airbud, Golden Retriever.
Yeah,
Oh, and then the Airbud 2, Golden Receiver or what? Yeah.
yeah. Because the first one was Airbud playing back
Yep.
because he was playing like every sport known to man.
Yeah.
So good times. See, this is what I like, Cody. We just start going off on random
Oh yeah.
tangents like this, but it's bringing us back to good times.
It is. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Okay, were you a Keenan guy or were you a Kel guy? Who'd you like between the two?
I don't know
I mean,
I don't know which one's which.
okay, Keenan Thompson was a little bit bigger. Kel
Okay,
Mitchell.
okay, that's what I figured. But Keenan, then I was.
I don't know. I loved Kel, or I love Keenan too. But I will say I did love Kel because him and I both have a love for orange soda.
I do know that he has a burger with nothing on it. It's just two buns.
I have not seen Good Burger in a long time. I can't tell you the last time I watched that movie.
What other sports do we need to talk about?
Um. Oh, so this was weird. The U.S. Open for tennis is going on right now.
Yeah.
The other night, I was watching a match just before I was getting ready to go to bed. I can't remember who the guy from Italy was, but there's a guy from Russia, but they can't actually say that they're from
Yeah.
or identify that they're with
Yeah.
Russia. Daniil Medvedev. I think I pronounced his last name right. I always kind of mix it up. He used to be one of like the top like 5 players in the world. He's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Okay.
But this guy for Italy was getting ready to serve for the match, like match point, and some cameraman came out of nowhere and ran onto the court very briefly after a serve, and after the first serve that I think it was a fault, and then go back into the box to get a better angle to shoot. Well, then the chair umpire came out and said no, that first serve didn't count for some reason. I don't know. There's some weird wacky tennis rule. So then Medvedev started throwing a fit. He started egging on the crowd a bit and getting them like fired up because again, as we've talked about, New York crowds very
Yep.
very reasonable people. And then he's even talking to the camera that they have by the by where the chair umpire's at, like completely throwing this massive hissy fit. And it by the time the crowd, like every time when the guy from Italy was getting ready to serve for the match, the crowd kept getting louder and louder. So we had to keep waiting. He just kept trying to wait for them to finally die down. And I don't think they ended up actually doing it. So after 7 minutes, he finally served and lost the point, lost the game, and then in the tiebreak lost a set. And the match actually ended up going to 5 sets. He ended up closing it out, but
Wow.
that was just about really, really bad.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't. But again, Medvedev likes to. He's a big whiner. He really does like to whine a lot. But it was something that I've never seen before in all my years of watching tennis.
Have you watched a lot of tennis?
Actually, yeah, I've been watching tennis probably at least the last 20 years.
Wow.
Like the majors and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Like especially like back in the heyday with Federer and Nadal, like even early Federer and Nadal before Rafa really started taking off.
Okay.
So I was also a big Andy Roddick guy because he was one of the last great Americans, and he could never beat Roger at all. It always sucked.
I guess I've watched a little bit here and there, like some majors, but only when you're like hearing like, hey, this is one you have to watch. It's about the only times I've watched.
Yeah, but when you are watching high level tennis, high level tennis, it's a blast because you're just seeing guys make shots after shots after shots, especially on like insane volleys, and it's like,
how?
Whoa, how?
Yeah.
Especially when you get the oohs and ahs from the crowd, it's just like you kind of want to do a little hat tip of like, like good, like yeah, kind of like that. Or just looking back and forth, and your neck's getting sore and everything.
I remember watching an episode of. I remember having an episode of Dennis the Menace where they were at a tennis court.
And just going like that.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know. Is the Open over? Who won it?
No, this
Still
is
going?
round 2, I believe, today.
Okay.
It ends. It's either the Sunday or before Labor Day, or actually on Labor Day Monday. I know they used.
Okay. It's a long tournament though, right?
2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. Like all the majors are 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it's always the thing about making it to that second weekend and stuff. So, yeah. Other than tennis, Caitlin Clark's still out,
Yep.
but she got officially her own like Nike logo.
Yeah.
Like her signature.
I actually
logo.
liked
It's
it.
pretty sweet.
I liked
I do
it.
too. It's simple, but it has a little bit of creativity within it.
Yep. Let's see.
Fever actually had a big win today.
They
beat Seattle
pretty handedly.
Really. Yeah. So, which is good because Seattle's a game up on them for the 8th spot, or Indiana's in the 8th seed. Seattle was a game up on them because then Indiana needed to win because they were a game up on either Washington or LA for the last playoff spot. So
Okay. God, there was another sport I just thought of.
Basketball?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay. Racing?
No.
Oh. That was a shot. What other sports are there, Cody? Aside from our
I know.
one and only.
I know. There was something I was.
Was there anything hockey that you want to talk about?
No.
No.
God dang, there was something I had, and I let you continue talking, and it just.
Well, you should have shut me up. You've never stopped before.
I know. Usually, I have no problem with that, but maybe I was almost interested in what you were saying, which doesn't sound right.
Oh my gosh! Wow, I'm surprised.
Tennis, definitely tennis.
Yeah, we did tennis. We did golf. I mentioned hockey. Mentioned basketball, baseball. Haven't done football yet. Soccer. Anything Wrexham wise?
Oh, Wrexham. That's what I was gonna say.
Thank you. Here we go.
You are good for something. I know Wrexham has. They've been struggling in league, in the championship league so far. They are. Let's see. I'll double check it, but I think they're. I gotta remember what the order is.
Because you said they played Sheffield. They played Sheffield Wednesday, right?
Sheffield Wednesday Saturday they played. So they've played 3 games. They've won 0. They've tied 1, and they've lost 2. And I think at least 2 of those games they've jumped out to an early lead and then blown it in the second half. Yeah. But then so today they were down. Yeah, they choked against Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield Wednesday is kind of a team without a leader right now. I believe they are hoping to not only stay relevant, but to keep the team. I think there's talk of them closing down, so losing to them probably, or tying with them even, drawing with them is probably not great.
Maybe their owners need to start focusing more on soccer.
Maybe. But Wrexham was down 2-1 at half in this Carabao, I don't Cup, and they ended up winning 3-2 with a goal in the 92nd minute.
Okay.
So they are in the 3rd round for the first time in this tournament in 44 years. So,
Okay, interesting.
But they are playing Saturday. They play one of the teams at the top of the table of let's see, Mill. Where are they? They're 2-0-1. So they're 7th in the table. Wrexham is 19th right now. out of 24. The bottom 3 get relegated at the end of the season. So Wrexham has put some money into their team. They should finish kind of more mid, but they're struggling to start off. It's going to be a long season, but I'm expecting them to not get relegated, but they're not getting promoted either.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, Cody, since we just talked about football, do you want to talk about football?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so should we start with the biggest news of the day?
The Iowa State didn't choke.
I was going to say Tommy DeVito got cut, but...
Oh, that was pretty big.
I know. It just... Poor Tommy Cutlets.
Yeah.
But, hey, yeah, no, speaking of Iowa State, yeah, you're right, they did not choke. And Farmageddon goes Ireland.
It was not good football, but they squeaked it out.
Very sloppy. I mean, it's very bad conditions of football, too. But
it's also Dublin, Ireland. Like, that's just a normal day in Dublin, Ireland, I believe.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting when the Vikings and Steelers play there in, 6 weeks? Or whenever they have to play.
Yeah.
But, I mean, kudos to Iowa State. They actually went for the win.
That was
4th and 3 at the end of the game. You know, their running back still just about scored for some reason.
Also, the field for being a top didn't look great for football.
No.
I don't know if it's a great soccer field. I don't know. I don't know if they wear it different, but it got beat up.
I think I remember that, though, from, was it last year with Georgia Tech and Florida State? Or maybe 2 years ago, whenever they played. I think I remember the field not being quite the greatest. But, oh, by the way, too, the one thing that annoys the living daylights out of me is when announcers have no clue what's going on. So, Iowa State looks like they're going to go in for a touchdown to go up by 2 scores late, which, again, it's a good thing that they didn't. So, their running back gets ruled down at the 1, and Kansas State has no timeouts left, just outside of the 2-minute warning, but Iowa State does not have to snap the ball.
I'm sorry. 2-minute timeout.
Sorry. Thank you. 2-minute timeout.
Wow. NFL will sue us.
Yep. Well, we had a good run, Cody. But, yeah, so they're outside of the 2-minute timeout. They don't have to snap the ball before the 2-minute timeout. And the announcers are asking if K-State should let Iowa State score. When all Iowa State has to do is just let the clock run down to the 2-minute timeout and then just kneel the ball down.
Yeah, in reality, they should be pulling them in so that they might.
Yeah, but I don't understand how
you should have
that ink.
You should have people who understand football broadcasting football. It was kind of like
exactly.
It's kind of like when Dennis Leary was hosting. Was it Monday Night Football?
Yeah.
Was it funny? Yes. Should he have been doing it? Hell no.
No. Yeah. Well, I remember the Dennis Leary days. Yeah, that was.
You got some comic relief, I guess, but good God, he should not have been there.
Well, it's like when ESPN finally got Monday Night Football back, they had Tony Kornheiser in the booth from PTI, and it's like, no, Tony's not he's not an analyst by chance. He's a good journalist.
Get up there, buddy. Get in the bed. What? The dog. He's just sitting there staring at me.
That's because you're such an interesting person.
That ain't it. It's time for a couple painkillers here, Andy.
Okay.
It's called acetaminophen. Or as yeah, whatever. Otherwise known as I don't know.
Tylenol. Yeah. Hey, I will say, I was looking at the schedules for this upcoming week for Iowa State and K-State. They played North Dakota and South Dakota, not the 2 state school, not North Dakota State and South Dakota State, still North Dakota and South Dakota. Be weary of those games. Especially coming from Ireland, just be a little weary.
Did you? I believe. Is South Dakota, is that the Coyotes?
Yes.
I believe there's I don't know if he's their starting quarterback or not, but quarterback from Waukon is on South Dakota.
Which one? Or who is it?
I don't remember his name, but I know I'm related to him.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
God, what is his? Like it's like
They're
he's like a
rivals.
third cousin. I don't know.
Okay. They're a rival in the Valley. They're dead to me.
Fair. Let's see.
By
Who
the
was
way,
who was the quarterback that
Oh,
won a
go
state championship for them a few years ago for Walk-On?
Was it Creed Wells?
Creed, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if he's still there.
I'll do some digging. But a quick question for you: do you know how much Iowa was favored by this weekend over Albany?
28. It's just a shot in the dark.
Add 10 to that. They're 38-point favorites.
Wow. To be, well, it is Albany. Why is...
But it's still it's still Iowa though. You and I both know that.
Yeah. Dude, I'm getting static.
Oh, for me?
I don't know.
Oh, good. I'm not hearing anything on my end.
Now it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm looking at their roster quick, just trying to see if I could figure out what's going on. But yeah, Iowa, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen with them this year. They're either going to win 6 games or they're going to win 10.
Yeah, I can...
Because
Creed Welch. Oh,
got anything? Because I don't see his name on here.
all I see it is from 2021 when he redshirted. I don't know what happened after that.
Maybe he's not there anymore. But no, Iowa now has South Dakota State transfer quarterback Mark Gronowski as their new quarterback. I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to work, especially from Gronowski's perspective, because he's like been rumored to be a first or second round pick.
Yeah,
and he's going to a place where
quarterbacks haven't done well.
No, they basically go there to die.
Yeah, but let's talk about McNamara. His rise up. Where's at some Division II school where he's splitting reps?
Oh, isn't it like Utah Valley or something like that? Maybe not.
I don't even know.
Maybe that's somebody else. As you can tell, we do a lot of
research.
Oh yeah,
here. All kinds of it. Our crack team of support here.
East Tennessee State.
Yeah, he's splitting reps to go from natty contending team to Big Ten
team.
That's
all we're gonna. That's all we got for Iowa. And to now FCS team.
Splitting reps
as a grad transfer. That's what you want to see. That's all good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was rough.
Cody, the biggest game of this weekend is Texas-Ohio State.
Yeah.
Big noon kickoff at the Shoe. Dave Portnoy might or might not be there.
Yeah.
He seems to know right now. But we know all what the biggest storyline is. It's a guy named Manning.
Yeah, Arch has a lot to live up to. For a dude that's barely played college football so far,
yep,
there's a lot of hype behind him.
Yep. How do you think the game plays out?
I think it's a smash mouth football game. It might be a little bit of homerism. I think Texas, the number one ranked Texas Longhorns, who are underdogs in week 1.
Makes perfect sense.
It does. I think they squeak it out. I think it's 2 or 3 point win. Texas's favor.
Texas wins on a game-winning kick. I've seen that happen once or twice.
Yeah. Before. They've had a couple good kickers come through there.
Just a couple.
Sark gets them ready for big games for the most part.
That is true. I just have two questions, and it's involving both teams. One, I don't know anything about Ohio State's new starting quarterback.
Yeah.
I know nothing about him. However,
I know what the but is.
And it's a question of on the other side of the ball with Texas. Who's going to cover number 4?
Yeah. He's
just throw it to 4.
Good.
And Jeremiah Smith is still going to be in college next year, too.
For sure. Well, I guess not for sure. He could sit out.
He could pull Jamar Chase and sit out.
Yes.
Or Mike Williams if we want to go way back in the day.
True.
Like USC Mike Williams, I should say.
Yeah, there's been about 18 like Mike. Yeah. I said 18, you said 19. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
pretty good.
Yeah, we're close. But yeah, that boy's good. Just throw it to 4.
Yeah, who's gonna cover him? That's the question. Texas used to be known as DBU. I don't think they are anymore, but
I don't think so. But here's the scary thing, though. I mean, Ohio State tends to be pumping out wide receivers left and right anyway. So, like, even if they double Smith, somebody else
probably going to be somebody else open. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the scary thing.
It's going to be a lot of it. Is their quarterback going to have time in the pocket? Is he going to be able to get the ball to him? That type of thing. It'll come down to a lot of that. It'll be both quarterbacks' first big time start, I guess. I mean, Arch started a few games but
nothing major.
No,
like, not at the Horseshoe.
Right.
Week 1.
Like if you'd have been starting against Oklahoma at the Red River rivalry, like he'd have had that start that you want. But
kudos for you for getting that out nice and smooth too.
Oh, thank you.
I know sometimes that can be
that's a tough one. Yes,
hard to say. It is. So that's the game to watch. We actually have some really good other games though.
There's a good week 1 lineup.
At night, Saturday night is Clemson LSU. You got Dabo versus Brian Kelly. You got Kate Klubnik versus Garrett Nussmeier, who might be the first two quarterbacks taken in the draft. Like, it's storylines galore. And I can't remember if that game's at what Death Valley it's in. If it's in Clemson.
Right. I think it's LSU, but I'm not positive.
Yeah. And then Sunday night, you got Miami, Notre Dame, Catholics versus Convicts.
Yeah,
We want to bring that back. Yeah, we're not totally bringing that back. And then Monday night is Bill Belichick's college coaching debut against TCU. Don't know if his girlfriend will be on the sidelines or not, but I'm pretty sure there will be a camera will find her. I can
for sure.
So, just couple quick college questions for you. Do you have a Natty prediction and do you have a Heisman prediction?
I
know I'm kind of putting you on the spot.
You are, because I don't want to have my homerism in it.
You can.
I'm
full bore. I don't care.
I do think that Texas wins the Natty this year. I'm probably gonna be devastated when they don't, but the game is at Clemson, by the way.
Ooh, so it's at the other Death Valley. Okay. Heisman. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that. Cody, just an FYI, you have frozen. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, no, I agree with you. But just to be the contrarian, give me Cade Klubnik as the Heisman. You know that I think I picked him to win it last year. And because of that, I'm going to have Clemson winning the Natty over Georgia because I don't think anybody's talking about Georgia, which is kind of the scary thing. Because Kirby Smart is probably spewing some mumbo jumbo of nobody believes in us. Everybody thinks we're going to finish like 4-8 or something in that ballpark. Cody, can you hear me? Okay, I cannot see you at all. I'm just forewarning you. I don't. Okay. 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 Well, good. Now people can only see my wonderful face instead of seeing yours as well. So, did you hear anything about me saying who I think's going to win the Heisman or the Natty or anything like that? Okay. For the second straight year in a row, Kate Klubnik, I'm picking to win the Heisman. Last year that went down in flames. I think he finally remembered how to play ball. So, and then Natty wise, give me Clemson over Georgia. I'm very high in Clemson, but also I don't like nobody's talking about Georgia at all, which is scary. And also Kirby Smart will probably spew some mumbo jumbo about nobody believes in us and everybody's picking us to win like 4 games. Let's see. So Cody, according to this, it says you have stopped recording. Something went wrong and they're not being recorded anymore. According to Riverside, you need to refresh and then rejoin from a regular browser, not incognito. Ooh, and we have lost Cody. So while I wait for Cody to rejoin, let's see some other college football thoughts. Just fill some time here. I don't think Penn State's going to be as good as people think. I mean, I think they'll be all right. Drew Aller, their quarterback, is he's like every other Penn State quarterback that, let's see, can't throw the football but can run a little bit. It's just weird with this whole college football landscape, just college sports in general. Like every big team all has a new quarterback, minus Clemson and LSU, because Texas has Arch Manning. Can't remember who Ohio State's quarterback is, but they have a new quarterback. Bama has a new quarterback. Georgia has a new quarterback. Oregon has a new quarterback. It's Notre Dame has a new quarterback. It's kind of craziness, and it's unfortunately just kind of where we're at right now in this current college landscape. But yeah, I guess that's all I have on college sports for the time being. So while we wait for Cody to get his technical issues figured out, we'll be right back after this short break. And we're back. Okay, so Cody, diving in the NFL quick. A couple big things happened during this past week, not named Swift or Kelsey. Trey Hendrickson got paid, kind of.
Yep.
A 1-year extension, which is interesting. And then Terry McLaurin got
paid.
Yeah. What, 3 for, was it like 86? 96?
96.
Yeah, 96. Yeah, that sounds right. So Washington gets their star wide receiver for 3 more years, which I think is actually the perfect deal.
Yeah. I think it's great. I mean, because isn't he's, how old is he? 20.
He's almost 30.
Yeah, he's like 27, 28.
Yeah, so by the time this deal's over, he'll be north of 30. Perfect time, and then to, I don't know, maybe draft Jeremiah Smith or somebody.
How are you feeling?
I'm seeing rumors about Micah Parsons. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I haven't seen any of these. Like, I've seen a couple of these, but it's just been like hearsay.
Yeah.
This stuff feels like it's gaining more steam. So it's more anxious of, 1, we might actually get him, but 2, what are we going to give up?
Right.
Like if it comes up. Oh, hey, and the Vikings got Carson Wentz.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they shipped off Sam Howell, and then they signed Carson Wentz.
Okay.
To be their backup.
Oh, Spencer Rattler got the starting job in
New Orleans. Yeah, they're gonna be so bad.
They're gonna be not good.
They're gonna be so bad. Oh, hey, breaking news too. Let's see. Yep, I got this right. Patrick Mahomes made the Chiefs. He made the Chiefs roster. I know it was close, but he officially made the Chiefs roster.
I guess I didn't see any like huge names didn't make it.
I know, I didn't either. I saw a couple semi-surprises for the Packers, but it was more of guys they brought in low risk, high reward type deal.
Yeah. Yeah, there was
Um,
like a couple corners. I mean, I'm more excited to see like who Dolphins sign from other teams now.
yep,
Um,
I know that's always the fun part. But yeah, other than that, I think
Next
by
week
this
we'll
point
do
next week, we're gonna be making picks. We're gonna be breaking down games. It's gonna be freaking
we'll have
awesome.
a new pick sponsor.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
Since our other sponsor wants to just continually razz me about every chance they get now. So
Well, he didn't even give me one this week, but he must have given you one to give me. But
he did, but
I'll
I think I
take
failed
one.
on the delivery portion of it. So
I got you.
yeah.
I got you, Zoob.
Um. But yeah, that's kind of. I think that's about it for the NFL
Okay.
that I can think of. Again, we're
Yeah.
it's after the preseason. We're almost there. We're
It's so
almost there.
close. It is weird. Like there's more time between preseason and regular season now
Yeah.
because of only 3 games. But
Yep.
um, speaking of that, Andy, when you were in high school or playing sports, did you ever have a nickname?
Yes and no, not really. I mean, I never not seeing the field a lot kind of limits your chance at a nickname.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I've said this before, but during high school basketball, I was given the nickname Jimmer for Jimmer Fredette. He used to play basketball at BYU. He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry, just hitting long
Okay.
range bombs, and that's what I would do. And then Leighton Bohr gave me the nickname Mr. Web Gem because every chance in the outfield I got, I made like a diving catch because it was always
Nice.
fun.
Nice.
So, what about you?
I was called Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah.
Like Peanut Tillman?
Don't think that's where it came from. I'm not
Oh, okay.
100% sure on it, but it was probably more shit talking back when it first started. And
Okay.
it just stuck.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I gotcha.
I heard different ways it started, and I don't know what one's true or where. But
I mean,
anyway.
I've heard some of my buddies get called other nicknames. Some of them that I'm not gonna
Oh
necessarily say
yeah.
on here,
I mean,
but
I've given some terrible nicknames over the past, but there have been some pretty good ones.
in all
Now,
honesty, though, and we talked. I think we actually talked about this. What, the last time we were on, or the time before that? Sports nicknames have went down the drain. Like, it's bad. Like the creativity, it's bad.
yes, it is. I don't even know what nicknames there are right now, but
Maybe Action Jackson for Lamar.
mm,
Uh, yeah, I don't know. Anthony Edwards is called Ant because it's short for.
yeah,
Like, yeah, again, there's no creativity at all. But
it's true. There was at one time. There
let's
used to
not
be
live in the
some
future. Yeah, or let's not
magic.
live in the present. Let's go to the past, shall we?
There used to be magic when they came to nicknames
Like Fitzmagic?
or Johnson.
Okay, well, that's a good one too. So, before we get into our top 5 nicknames, just a reminder to everybody out there that our top 5 is brought to you by the boys at Lick Takes Lawn Care. Lick Takes is servicing Northeast Iowa and Southeast Minnesota in lawn care, snow removal, power washing, and small engine repair. Give the guys at Lick Takes a call at 563-203-4238 and tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast, that's us, sent you there.
Perfect.
Okay,
So
lead us off, Cody. What do you got?
I have a few like best of the rest, I guess, if I want to start with those. These I have 4 that didn't make mine, but like I actually have 5 that didn't make mine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
One kind of the reason I wore this or Bronco shirt. The juice. The juice was loose.
The juice isn't loose anymore.
No, he's not. But that was OJ. The Juice was a fantastic one to me. One of my favorite, like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Ooh, yep.
That's just I love it. That rolls off the tongue. Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Another one. Oh, another one. I guess I have one. Colt McCoy. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody.
That
I know it's
a nickname, and I have to use it because of the fact that I'm using another one later.
Okay.
Um,
the fridge,
Yeah.
and sweetness.
Yeah.
Those are all just fantastic nicknames. Do you have any best of the rest?
So mine, we're not gonna go in the real world here. We're gonna go a little fictional. We're gonna start off with Wild Thing, Ricky Vaughn.
Nice.
Thank you. And I had one more before this too. Why can't I think of it? Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Okay, well, fine. I'll go at least with two. The third one's probably gonna come to me at some point during this. But Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
I don't accept it because the Jets suck.
Oh, never mind. I do remember the third one. So, and see, it still baffles me that you've never played the backyard games at all. Because it's Pablo Sanchez, aka the Secret Weapon.
Nice. You can't be baffled by that when you've never seen Little Giants. All right.
I don't care. It's the backyard games, man.
It's the Little Giants.
Whatever. Well, just whatever.
Icebox, man.
Lead us off. Just go.
I'm going to go with Jerome Bettis as the bus with number 5.
The bus. The bus stopped in Detroit.
Dude was so good, though.
I know. I like that one. That's a good number 5. Okay, my number 5 is going to be kind of a 5A and 5B because it's also partly homerism here. I'm going to the Seattle Sonics with Gary the Glove Payton and Sean Rainman Kemp.
Okay.
They were I love the Sonics, and those are my 2 favorite basketball players of all time. Such an awesome dynamic duo.
Oh. What was Detroit's?
Bad boys.
That was
bad boy. Yeah.
Okay. My number 4, you know him, you'll love him. Not necessarily. Coach Prime. Just prime time, whatever you want to call him. That's a pretty sweet nickname.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. My number 4. This one, you don't know him. Some other people might. You know him. You love him. Big, sexy Bartolo Colon.
No idea.
Very hefty baseball pitcher, but it's just the epitome of sex appeal.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say Big Papi.
Nah, I love Big Papi. We're not putting Big Papi up there though. He's not in my top 5.
Okay. Number 3, I think just one of the best sounding ones of all time. It just worked. Megatron.
Yeah.
Dude, Calvin Johnson Jr. he was Megatron. Dude was a beast. Too bad he was in Detroit.
Yeah. All right. My number 3, we're going to go 3 for Dale. The Intimidator.
Nice.
It's just classic, and it fit Dale Sr. so well.
That was a great nickname for him.
Because when you saw him in your mirror, you knew you were going to get out of the way or you were going to get shipped out of the way. It fit.
That's good.
Yep.
All right. Number 2. How much better of a nickname can you have than being called the Great One?
Yeah. He must have been pretty good, right?
He wasn't bad.
All he did was score, though, right?
You would think so, but no. The thing about it is, you say the Great One, everybody, regardless of what sports you watch or don't watch, know who I'm talking about. A lot of sports have multiple people. Oh yeah, he's GOAT, but got 6 different people. There's one GOAT. There's one dude that's got his number retired at multiple teams that he's never played for.
Yeah.
And it's not because his extremely hot daughter married one lucky son of a...
And I mean, it's not even like DJ is a good looking guy either. It's just I don't really quite get. Kudos for him for getting Paulina.
Good God.
But yeah, no, when
smoking.
you are right, when you have the nickname the Great One, it's
You don't suck.
no. Okay, my number 2. I'm going back to basketball. Basketball has a lot of really good nicknames, especially back in the day. There was a guy by the name of Daryl Dawkins. His nickname was Chocolate Thunder.
Nice.
I know.
That's
Guy, he could dunk pretty hard, hence the name Chocolate Thunder. But it's, I don't know, I've always loved the nickname.
I do like that one. I've
Yeah.
never heard it, but that is sweet.
Okay, who's at the top of the list?
Tiger.
Oh, a guy named Eldrick? That guy?
Yeah.
Which, in all honesty, can you imagine if he never had the nickname Tiger? Like, just the best golfer in the world would be named Eldrick. Yeah. Not as intimidating as Tiger by any means.
No. Like I didn't have Tiger on my list, and then I was taking a shower tonight, and I was like, "How is that not my number one?"
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. My number 1, we're gonna stay in basketball. It's kind of along the line of the Great One. It's his airness. It's Air Jordan. You say those 2 words, everybody knows who it is.
Yeah.
Like, not to get in the whole Jordan LeBron debate, but if you say King James,
it's not a debate.
I know it's not a debate, but you say King James, people could be thinking you're talking about the old King of England.
Yeah.
Like, you say Air Jordan, there's only one guy that you know, and it's
Just say
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Hey, I do want to throw in a couple more, just kind of best of the rest, just because I just thought of these right now. Number 1 is the Iceman, George Gervin. Just again, very old basketball player, but I love that nickname because it's just very cool under pressure. And also the Dr. J, Julius Erving.
Yeah.
Like just a simple nickname, but
Yeah, but simple works. For the
I know.
most part.
I know, and that's the thing. It's not like it's creative, but it's simple at the same time.
Yeah, they used to have so much better.
Oh, I know. But again, people are lazy nowadays, so we don't have anything. Like, I mean, even racing wise, like you have the Cane for Richard Petty. David Pearson was called the Silver Fox.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark the Kid Martin. Like,
that's just because he was 5'2".
Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, so much better stuff compared to nowadays, where we're basically just either going with initials or just very short of somebody's name. Like I'm surprised actually nobody's given Mahomes a nickname at all.
Yeah, it's just Patty Mahomes or
Yeah. I mean, Joe Shiesty works a little bit because you have like the Joe Cool or the Broadway Joe, like from Joe Namath. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, really not a lot of good football ones right now. But so yeah, I love nicknames. Nicknames are fun. We just need more.
We do.
So, Cody, before we head out, anything else you want to tell the people at all? You got anything else you want to add? What do you have there? Oh, no, see, this is where you say, not so fast, my friend. we have one last little thing we want to do before we sign off. So, this weekend is the last college game day for one Lee Corso. He of the headgear picks. And basically has made college game day what it is today.
Yes, 100%.
And nobody else will ever do this after he puts on either the Bevo head or the Brutus the Buckeye head, which I personally think he'll probably... His first ever headgear pick was Brutus. I bet he ends it with Brutus.
Boo.
I know you don't like it, but...
Yeah, I understand.
But no, I love Lee Corso. Again, it's been... Obviously, it's harder because I think he's 90 now. But watching him after he had his stroke and stuff, you can tell stuff's been a little rougher as times went on. But he was always a joy. Just, Saturday mornings, you watch game day, and it's like, okay, we can't leave yet, or you can't start watching the other game yet because you got to see who Corso picked.
Who's he gonna pick? I want to see what his record was.
I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. But so, Cody, hold on before we.
I don't have a team. I don't have a team mascot or head to do, so I just got the closest thing I could.
Okay, so hold on before we put those on. You have any other parting words for the people here?
Remember, fullbacks are people too.
Dan, right about that.
And I'm gonna say one of the greatest college football sayings ever, prematurely, was "We're back." Just football season. That's all I'm thinking about.
I know. I'm so excited. Make sure to
like. Did you see Sam Ellinger is on? Was he the Giants now? He wasn't. I didn't know he was off of the Colts, honestly. But
if he's on the Giants, he's not on the Giants anymore because they have. I think all their quarterbacks are black. I believe now. That's what I've heard.
Okay.
So for the first
Sam
time
is
ever.
not that.
But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, rate, review, comment, send us some ideas, which we have an idea for a top 5 for next week. Shout out to Catman.
He's a Bronco.
He's a Bronco now. Okay.
Yes.
So he's a Bo Nix. Interesting. Did not know that. Maybe Sean Payton could groom him into being a new star.
He got released,
as well.
but they're putting him back on the
practice squad.
Practice squad.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, rate, review, send us a comment, send us an idea for a top 5, which we got one for next week. Shout out Catman.
Can't wait.
Yep, we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that because then we get to break down football as well. But Cody, before we go goodbye, it's time. So a little thank you to our friend Lee Corso, and we will see you.
I can't hear.
That's good. And we will see you next week. So, Cody, I'll see you next week.
Peace.